It's bright lights, it's big cities, and there's none bigger than New York City. We're in Manhattan, Madison Square Garden for EA Sports. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Sabres will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Here's a chance, and he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. And now he passes up the top. He grabs the puck here at the point. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Shesterkin. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Can't hang on after that hit. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. The Sabres have it from their own end. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. Sends the pass down low. New York's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. From the open ice, they gain the line. Toss up the puck after that hit. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Radish is going to play it against the half wall. Quick pass to Thompson. Gains the zone on the left wing. Taken by Molenston. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Works it across to Molenston. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
The Sabres have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by McLeod. Puck scooped up by Trocheck. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Takes it at center. And now it's grabbed by McLeod. Feeds it over. What a blocker save by Shesterkin.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
New York's moving it along the wing. Here's a rocket of a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
New York's got the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it diagonally to Brodzinski. Puck grab by Dahlin. Moves it to McLeod. And that's just out of reach. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a short pass to McLeod. And he's ridden off the puck. The Sabres have it against the wall. Dahlin's got the puck in his own zone. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Buffalo's gain possession. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Buffalo's up 1-0. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Taken by Vakanainen. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. Sent into the offensive zone. the puck. Dishes it off. Oh, and gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. The Sabres have the shot advantage, and they also have the lead on the scoreboard. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice? And we've got a fight. Ding, ding.
This is in response to the earlier hit on his teammate James, and you can't expect to hit stars openly and not have to answer to it. And as a result, this is what's happening. The fight is on.
Ding, ding. It's over.
Wow, Dom. When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Powers cross the line and gain the zone. Quick pass across to Bryson. Picked off by Carrick. And now he angles it across to Edstrom. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Puck picked up by Dunn. Gaining momentum up along the side. Angles it over to Bryson. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Edstrom. Quick feed to Fox. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Dunn. The Sabres played along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Cooley. The Rangers move it in. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. New York's got the puck behind the net. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pass to Tuck. With possession along the wall. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Cooley. He was locked in there. And he takes the feed. Coughs it up on the play. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Slides into Tuck. The Rangers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Tuck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Grabbed along the board by Tuck. Tries to feed it over to Zibanejad. The Sabres get a hold of it. Oh, look at this. Passes it over. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And it's kicked away. The Sabres working around near the back end. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Shesterkin. Here's a stretch pass to Zibanejad. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. The Rangers going to work on offense. Here's a short pass to Cooley. And he moves it up to Molenston. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Molenston. The Rangers grab possession to the puck. Battle along the wall. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. The Rangers have it behind the net. Passes the puck over to Lafreniere. And now it's grabbed by Vakanainen. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And he fights off another save. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. There's a shot. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Rangers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Playing big in the moment there. The Sabres take it across the blue line. Puck scooped up by Schneider. From second they get into the attacking area. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Jerry's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Jones got it against the boards. Here's a chance. Oh, brings it off the crossbar. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Kozak's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Moves the puck across to Dunn. And he sidesteps the check there. New York's got the puck in their own end. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Dumps the puck in. Works it across to Dunn. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Rangers have it from their own end. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Panarin. Tries to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Oh, that's a good hit. They've got numbers. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Quick feed to Brodzinski. Shakes off the coverage. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick shot. Too much congestion in front. And he's got that one.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Puts it on net. Gets in front of the shot. Tries to get the puck over to Brodzinski. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Scooped up along the wall by Kozak. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Rangers gain control of the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Picked up along the wall by Edstrom. Puck jumped in. Buffalo's got the puck. Quick pass to Timmins. With the stop. Picked up along the boards by McLeod. New York's got it in their own zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Flies it over to Kozak. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Shot attempt completely fails on that. To the paint, and that goes off the player. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Buffalo's ahead 1-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Looking to set up offensively. Slides it diagonally to Cooley. Into the offensive end now. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Takes a shot. Spectacular save on the play. Oh, cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Buffalo's open things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Sheary. Pokes it away in his own end. Swing and a miss. New York's looking to break out. Taken along the wall by Vakanainen. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. And now it's over to Sheary. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Puck moved over to Timmins. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Directed over to Timmins. Here they come on the rush. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Quick shot! Comes up with the stop. He looks deep to Tuck. Takes the feed. And that goes off the glove. Play continues here. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 the score. Throw checks won it in their own end. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Sabres have it now. And now he's in with the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Buffalo still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. New York's taking possession in their own end. Puck grab by Miller. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Miller's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on the stick.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides the pass over to Miller. Slides it across. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Greenway stick handling in his own zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Fires it. Walker stopped by Shesterkin. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's blocked from someone in front. Taken by Zibanejad. Can't keep a hold of it. New York's got the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. And the puck skips away after that move. Kozak swooping in on the attack. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Gains the zone along the right wall. Shot! Oh, close save by Lyon.
Oh, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Past the halfway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Buffalo's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Now he slides it up to Tuck. Here they are on the attack. Turned aside with the glove by Shesterkin. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Buffalo's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. And that's close over the iron.
Buffalo's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hit the post and out.
To his teammate. New York's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Carrick. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Radish. Makes his presence known on the ice. Dumps it in. The Rangers have it against the wall. Passes ahead from the right side. Moves it to Fox. Broken up in the neutral zone by Molinston. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Sabres wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Dished on over to Panarin. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a shot, and the puck dies with the trapper save. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. The Sabres lead it 1-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Handles the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Denies it!
Lions all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Puts it in, denies him on the stopper. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. There's a hit on the play. And the defenders come away with it. And there's a little physicality. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. You're on the offensive side of the puck. You want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
McLeod's moving the puck through his own zone. From the left side, takes the pass. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Battling for it along the boards. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Buffalo's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Molinston. Fox has got the puck now in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Puck picked up by Cooley. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. And down he goes as the puck goes free. An easy pad save made by Lyon. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And they'll dump it in. Quick pass over to Miller. New York's through center and now in the offensive end. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. And now he moves it to Darlene. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Quick feed to Carrick. And now it's grabbed by Cooley. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Here in the late going of the frame, the Sabres have taken a 1-0 lead. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, and even bigger save on the slapper. And he gets away too well.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Trocheck won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Takes it into the slot. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent again on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, this is just such a complete play here, James. I mean, look at the way that he fights for position to win this loose puck battle. But then once he realizes he has the puck, he has the space, he gets his feet moving towards the net. I mean, this is textbook in how you win a battle, and then you take the puck to open areas.
Buffalo's taking a 2-0 lead here in period number 1.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they've opened up lanes, and every time they've had an opportunity to take it to the net, they have.
Turns it aside with the glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Buffalo's got the lead here late in this first period. The Rangers come up with the defensive zone draw. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Throws it in. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Tosses it to Sheary. Trying to shake the defender. He scores! What a shot!
Coach is going to love this play because you're in good defensive posture, and then you read the play good, have a good active stick to be able to intercept and get a tally. That's a remarkable play.
Buffalo's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. The Rangers take control of the faceoff. Here's a chance. There's the whistle. We get a faceoff after the goalie covers up. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Sabres now lead by 3. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Takes it across the blue line. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Loose puck battle along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Sabres have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result, have the lead. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Buffalo's got the puck. With some open space at center. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Rangers have it now. Quick pass to Miller. Into the offensive zone. The Rangers ready to go to the attack. And he keeps that one out. Can't maintain possession. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Gavrikhov's taking it from his own end. Quick pass across to Miller. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Shesterkin.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
New York's got possession of the puck. Playing the body. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official Team Hat.
Dahlin's going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short term. Buffalo's on the attack. Slides the puck over. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Buffalo's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Handles the puck at the point, and that's blocked away. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. From one point man to another. Big time stop. The Sabres gain possession. Takes the bank feed. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. There's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Shesterkin. The Rangers have it behind the net. Takes the feed. Heil's got the puck. Byram's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Thompson. And he comes up with it. And he rings the post. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Buffalo's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Sabres are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. McLeod's won the draw. Unloads from the blue line. And that shot gets caught in traffic. New York's got the puck against the boards. Dropped him in the open ice. Feeds it on over to Quinn. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. New York's got it in their own zone. Pass across to Trocheck. Angles it over to Schneider. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves the puck. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Buffalo's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock, and just look at the score. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Too many bodies in the way. Through center along the wing. Here's a short pass to Krebs. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Takes it and looks ahead. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to Bryson. Sends a pass over.
Kozak's been buzzing out there, James, tonight, and he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. It's time to pad the stats.
The Rangers take over on possession. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. What a stop as he puts out the fire! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration. Miller's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Dishes it to Doan. Looking to make something happen at center. Puts it on net. And piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Shesterkin's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
The Rangers have it behind the cage. And he makes the save with ease. Slides the puck to Tuck. Carries it in. Here's a chance for the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Sabres have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Easily turned away by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Sabres have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. New York's got it in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Edstrom. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Stops him with a glove.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Buffalo's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Lafreniere has crossed the line and is on the attack now. No corner given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Off a stick and they can't connect. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Takes the pass. Puck scooped up by McLeod. Big time stop. Passes over to Panarin. Looks to set up at the point now. From one end of the blue line to the other. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Sabres take it along the wall. Oh, and he misfires on that. Miller's gained the line and on the attack. Slides the puck across to Molenston. Can't get it to go. Receives the pass. Fox is lugging the puck. Quick pass to Miller. Buffalo's got the puck. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Quick feed to Greenway. And he totally whiffs on that one. And sends it just out of reach. Picked up along the boards by Sheary. That knocks it off the puck. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Through center. And now he tries to get it across the zone. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up by Soucy. New York's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Grabbed along the boards by Greenway. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. That's just a heads-up shot. He saw the 5-hole open, and the quick delivery of the puck beats the goaltender clean.
Buffalo's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Taken along the wall by Tuck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Jones taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Sends it in on the attack. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Krebs is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Rangers are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
The Sabres will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is a tone setter.
Fox has got the puck in his own zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Gets the puck over to Sabinajad. Shot snagged with the glove by Lyons. There's another for the hit parade. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Referee singles penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Quinn's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Well, the cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Oh, you don't get pile sitting for so long. Oh, yeah, there you go.
I think he is going to
Oh, yeah.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, goes off the iron and stays out.
Thompson's hit it.
Yeah, you don't hit him. Here we go.
This is where teams are made, James. When your star player gets hit, someone has to have his back.
There, and he'll be getting love from his teammates once he finally gets back to the bench here, Cheryl.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you drop the gloves, it's more about sending a message to your entire team, kind of igniting a fire within the bench, and you can certainly see them all erupt right there. Let's wait for these next few shifts to see if it did anything.
50-50.
The Sabres have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Off the draw, they take possession. Scooped up along the wall by Borgen. And that's deflected. Grabs the puck at center. Moves into the slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. The Rangers cross the line and gain the zone. Turns him away. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Timmins works the puck in his own zone. Buffalo's got him along the wall. Blocked. He may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Sabres have it now. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the wall by Borgen. Soucy's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Quick pass to Greenway. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Molenston. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Soucy. And that's stolen by Greenway. New York's looking to break out. And as he skates back out onto the ice, it's a brief power play. They'll have to go to work here.
Got it. Go, go, go.
The Rangers take possession in the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Power. Here's a chance. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Tries to feed it over to Miller.
wins, almost back on the ice.
Buffalo's got possession while undermanned. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Sabres have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. The Rangers win the faceoff. Stopped by the goaltender. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Buffalo's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. And he takes the dish. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Great blocker stopped by Shesterkin. The Sabres have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. And they win the face-off and set up to go in the attack. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And now he angles it across to Edstrom. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Lawrence opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period has expired. This has been a lopsided affair. 4-0 is where we're sitting. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Enters the offensive zone from the left. The Sabres have it from their own end. Here we go, puck's in deep. Pushes it across to Brodzinski. The Rangers take it across the line. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Gets the puck in deep. Dishes it to Fox. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Puck sent over to Timmins. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Sabres have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Buffalo's going to start with the puck in their own end. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Zibanejad's won the draw there on the attack. Wins the pull off the post.
New York's working hard when they're down. Just a bunch of goals in this one, but they need something. They need a spark, and I'll tell you what isn't a spark when it goes off the post.
Works it across to Doan. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Takes it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Amazing stops.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Past the midway mark in this period, Buffalo's fans are loving every minute of this one as they lead 4-0. New York's got the win off that draw. And he takes the feed. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Sabres are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through.
Wide of the net, and this, oh man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Lead pass ahead. Off the inside of the post, and we play on.
The Rangers can get an A for effort tonight, but they're going to get a D for hitting the back of the net. How many times can they wire it off the post?
Buffalo's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Sends it into the offensive zone. New York's got possession of the puck. Feeds it to Edstrom. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. New York's got control of it now. Scores! And they get right back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
The Rangers now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
Buffalo's got the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Loses the coverage there. Swatted away with the blocker by Shesterkin. And a great save. Slides it diagonally to Byron. Goes off, pours off a body. And look at this, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And the puck skips out of the offensive end, and they'll be forced to leave the zone. Feeds the puck to Quinn. Reaches out and uses the stick. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Now over to Cooley. Takes the feed. He grabs the puck here at the point. Picked off by Rosen. Oh, look at this chance! And that's a smart heads-up play by Zibanejad.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes a safe play is the best one.
He's got a step! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Hammers a shot! Makes a save! Cool and calm under pressure. Quick pass across to Quinn. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Toss to the front! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Shesterkin. Moves it quickly over to Radish. The Rangers played along the boards. The Sabres gain possession. And they'll go the other way with it. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a shot. Denies him with the save.
These are always high-tempo paced games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
The Sabres lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Sabres have it now. Sends it in deep. Picked up along the boards by Molinston. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Dumps it in. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Grabbed along the board by Vakanainen. You'll need more than that to beat him. Scrum along the wall. Puck grabbed by Greenway. Nice poke check. Picking up some steam at center ice. Taken along the wall by Miller. Here's a short pass to Power. Cross-ice pass. Feeds it over to Molinston. And that play's broken up. Buffalo's got him across the line. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Brzezinski. Buffalo's regained possession of the puck. And that goes off the body. Puts it on net with the stop. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off
You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
The Sabres probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Byram's got the puck along the wing. Shot! Tremendous blocker stopped by Shesterkin. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Picked up along the wall by Trocheck. Puck grab by Schneider. Grabs control of it at the point. Taken by Schneider. Shuts him down.
Schneider's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
McLeod's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Huge steal in his own end. Great hand-eye to knock the puck down. Picked up along the boards by Rosen. From the point, they take control of it. Puck picked up by McLeod. Turned aside with a glove by Shesterkin. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. And puts that one out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Moves it on over to Fox. Grabbed along the board by Cooley. And now it's grabbed by Gavrikov. Long jamming. Off the post it is.
That's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
Along the half wall with the puck. And that's blocked. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. The Sabres take possession in the neutral zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Buffalo's grabbed a hold of the puck. Sherry stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Schneider. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Looks to make a play over to Thompson. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Brzezinski. Quick shot! Oh, and the answer on that one. And some good footwork to kick it away. Angles it over to Thompson. Coming to the front of the net. Denies him in close.
Shesterkin's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Buffalo's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Fires it! Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Greenway's moving it ahead. Sent into the offensive zone. The Rangers have it now. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick pass to Kozak. Puck scooped up by Borgen. And nearing the final minute of the second. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it to Greenway. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Buffalo's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. The Rangers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, is he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? Getting into the later stages of this period, the Sabres have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Good stand-up hit. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Rangers play it along the boards. The Sabres have it against the wall. Moves with the puck in the corner. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products into recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Buffalo's coaches will need to make an adjustment here after receiving the news that their player will not be returning after sustaining that injury earlier in the game, James.
All right, something to watch now is who assumes those minutes and those matchups here as the game progresses. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Tries to feed it over to Doan. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Gavrikov's moving the puck through his own zone. On-man rush. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Quick shot. Fantastic save. Buffalo's on total cruise control early in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Panarin's crossed the line and gained the zone. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Panarin. Here we go, on-man rush. Lance going to hang on for a whistle.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
The Sabres have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Quinn. Handles the puck. Looks to pass it to Sheary. Broken up in the neutral zone by McLeod. New York's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Sheary. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shot! Stick save! I think that went off the shaft of his stick. Works it across to Byram. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Sabres gain possession. The Rangers have the puck now. Thompson into the O-zone. Buffalo's got the puck. Quick feed to Thompson. Feeds the puck over to Greenway. Pushes it across to Thompson. And now it's over to Molestin. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. And he takes the pass.
Oh, it's stay out! It's stay out! What a save! Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Pass back to the point. Puts it towards the net. Just slide.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Buffalo's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Sabres win that offensive zone faceoff. Too much traffic in the lane. Up along the wing. Moves it over to Kaprizov. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Bryson. Great pressure with the stick. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Sabres are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
New York's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by McLeod. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Sabres win the draw. Slides it diagonally to Tuck. Ducks the puck in. New York's got the puck along the boards. Tries to get it over to Radish. Quick pass to Power. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Trying to get it out of danger from the top of the offensive zone here. Moves it to Krebs. Picked off by Power. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Big time stop there. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. McLeod's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Rangers win the defensive zone faceoff. Scoops up the puck now. Denies the clapper! Miller's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck ahead to Panarin. Taken by Miller. Oh, puts it wide, and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
And they send it down the ice. The Rangers have it behind the net. And he gives it over to Sheary. And now he moves it to Panarin. Tap dances around the check. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
New York's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
The Rangers gain possession along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Cooley. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And the puck's booted away. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Scooped up along the wall by Schneider. New York's got the puck at center. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Handles the puck from the left side. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Slides the puck over to Cooley. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And now he passes it to Samuelson. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. New York still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And that's knocked away by Greenway. With some open space here in the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Denies it in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Buffalo's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. New York's got it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Radish. Carrick's going to play it against the half wall. The Sabres have it now. Samuelson's got it in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Fox. Directs it on over to Greenway. Buffalo's on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Shesterkin. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds it over. Knocked away. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. McLeod's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Swings the iron.
The Sabres have to find some puck.
They score! And what a counter-punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter-punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. This is a great goal, James. I mean, they have sustained offensive pressure, and they have their opponent hemmed in their zone. I have been on the other side of this, and it is tough. You're worn down. You start running around. You get caught out of position, and you can't recover. You're vulnerable, and that's exactly what happened here, and they took advantage.
The Sabres continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it quickly over to Sheary. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Great poke check on the reach. New York's got it in their own zone. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Horgan's got it behind his own net. With some open space at center. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Moves the puck to Vakanainen. Tries to get it to Cooley. He carries the puck up along the wing. Saves it over. Save made by the goalie.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Drives it to the crease. He scores! Artemi Panarin!
James, the credit always goes to the goal scorer, but how about this beautiful deke and gift of a pass? I mean, knowing how to draw the coverage to you, that is creativity at its finest.
Sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
In a two-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need two players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Unable to reach that one. Picks up the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a chance.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Slides it on over to Susi. Moves it up through the middle from the right. And here's the pass to Zibanejad. Fires it on net. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's a centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play!
What a timely goal by the leadership on this team. I mean, you've got to find ways to get it done at the right time, and this is sending a very clear message by the leader of this group saying, we are here, we are ready, and we're back in this game.
The Rangers desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. And you know that that team is coming, and they're a wave. There's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Puck dumped in. The Sabres have it against the wall. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Passes it over to Tuck. The Rangers have it from their own end. Handles the pass. Picked off in the open ice. Here's a shot. And makes the routine save. Coming to the slot. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Buffalo's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Here's a short pass to Miller. And a great save! Lions gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Panarin's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Krebs. Puts it on net. Gets in front of it for the block. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Rangers win the draw on their own end. Slides the puck across to Zibanejad. Quick pass to Cooley. Shot. Makes the save. Pinned up along the boards. The Rangers gain possession. And the puck's kicked free. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Moves it to Zibanejad. That's intercepted. New York's got the puck in their own end. Zibanejad's got it in the defensive end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Shoots it, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Moves it quickly over to Krebs. Great read by Vakanainen. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Quick feed to Lafreniere. From point blank. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the defending.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch. And that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One goal game now.
Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
The Rangers definitely needed that one here in the third.
You feel their energy amping up as they get through this third period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Rangers take it along the wall. Moves the pass in front, and that's stopped. Buffalo's been total non-stop action in the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Carrick's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Big-time saving goal as he gets out of it with the stick.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Here's the front pass to Soucy.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Puck's lugging the puck. Carries it across the line. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Oh, look at this. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Good use of the body on the play. Tries to get the puck to Brodzinski. The Rangers played along the wing. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. And makes the save. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. New York's got a hold of the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Puck grabbed by Quinn. And that's off a stick. On the attack along the boards. Rips it. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Well, he's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
The Rangers gain control of the puck. Feeds the puck to Bryson. Angles it over to McLeod. Gaining momentum up along the side. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Tries to feed it over to Sheary. Passes it to Cooley. Look out, here they come on the attack. That's gloved by Lyon. Works it across to Doan. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Quinn. And not much on that one. Takes possession. Routine save made by Shesterkin. Quick pass to Borgen. Sends it over to Cooley. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And he comes up with the save.
Melansson's going to need some help as he heads down the tunnel here, grabbing his arm. Definitely an upper body injury, James, and this is going to be a tough blow to the lineup.
Yeah, certainly don't like seeing that. Something to keep an eye on there. Thanks, Cheryl. Pass it to it! Shoots a shot! Off the outside of the iron and will play on!
Lafreniere's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time. Scores!
He put it into his own net!
Touches on this play and how he's around it all the time here. Right from the start of his shift, he initiates contact. He separates a player from puck here, James, and that's how they get possession. But then he gets another touch because he advances with the puck and he gets rewarded with the goal.
The Rangers tie things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territory, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
New York's got the puck along the wall. There's a chance on the backhand. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. New York's got the puck behind the net. Trying to get it down the ice. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Sabinajad's won the faceoff.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Moves it to Byron. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Picked up along the boards by Soucy. Passes on over to Sabinajad. New York's in now. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it quickly over to Greenway. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Monster save by Lyon.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Buffalo's won the draw. Edstrom's got control of the puck in the corner. Grabbed along the board by Relish. Sends it over to Thompson. Hammers a shot. And the play on as that goes up the inside of the post.
New York's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Quick feed to Tuck. And that doesn't reach the net. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Handles the pass at center. The Sabres pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Dunn's got it along the wing. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Loses his balance on the play. A chance! The Sabres gain control of it. Slides it diagonally to Greenway. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Shesterkin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Slides the puck over. Into the attacking area from the left side. Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! And that's a great heads-up play by Greenway. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Slides it across to Sheary. Quick shot! Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck over to Lafreniere. Fires it. Handles that one. From the back of the cage with the puck. Here he is. Scores! Here's the goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Rangers needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Into the attacking end. Feeds it over on the attack. Picks off the pass.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Cooley's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Looks to get the puck over to Rosen. Here's a short pass to Krebs. Takes the feed. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Across the line and on the attack. Shot! Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Lafreniere. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. With possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Just enough to keep it out there. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. The Sabres have it now. Angles it over to Kozak. Timmins takes it behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Greenway. Battle along the wall. Taken along the wall by Edstrom. Great positioning by the defender. Poked away in the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Radish. The Sabres have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Buffalo's got the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. He got all of that one. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. A chance to end it, and that doesn't go. The Sabres have it behind the cage. Shesterkin.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
The net is empty. A big draw here looming inside the offensive end. And that'll do it from ringside here. Well, that feels good for them to pick up the W here this evening because they were down to start the third period, Sean. They found a way.
James, that's a classic example of digging deep. I mean, they did everything they could to claw their way back into that one, and good teams find a way.
It is amazing for the bright lights, the big city, how effective just a simple stick salute has become and meant so much to the Ranger fans.
Tradition and class, and that's what it spells to me, James. And this is what they're doing for their fan base. They're saying thank you for sticking with us throughout this game.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.